Hi, how would you like to double or even triple the commission that you make per transaction? How would you like to do so consistently every single month in a predictable manner? Real estate transactions can be complex, but there is a similar amount of time, effort, and energy which is required for smaller transactions, let's say selling a $200,000 property, which will yield an approximate commission of $6,000, or larger ones, selling a $2 million property, which will yield an approximate commission of $60,000. Wherever you are now, there is always the next level, and it means accessing and attracting clients who are buying and or selling more expensive properties. So, how do we jump to the next level? If you're like most realtors, even if you are successful, there is a constant element of fear, or at the minimum, lack of knowledge as to where and when the next transaction will come from. The income may not be flowing on a regular monthly basis, and there's always that element of uncertainty that is hovering over your business and career. Even if your finances are in order and there is sort of a system, this system, to date, has only attracted buyers of a certain caliber, say $300,000 home, which yield an approximate commission of $9,000, which in turn you need to split with your broker, cover expenses, pay taxes, pay bills, etc. Wouldn't you like to jump to a higher average sales price, say $1 million? Hi, my name is Raquel Margalit, and in this short video, I will share how I can help you put in place a predictable system for generating high-paying clients on a consistent base and how to increase the amount of commission per transaction. We can double or even triple it depending on your market. How so? In the past few years, my real estate income started doubling each year, while my marketing expenses were reduced by over 40%. My average sales price per transaction was over $2 million. I was happy. However, I was still not at ease. On one hand, I knew that I penetrated what we call the luxury real estate market and was successful at it. On the other hand, I still did not feel like I had a system. So, I took the time to reverse engineer my process that year. I put it on paper and I turned it into a business work plan for the following year. And sure enough, the results were even better. I started teaching and customizing my system first to my salespeople and to my support staff, and guess what? It worked. So then I finally decided to take the program out and help other people like you, and here we are. So, if you're a realtor or a salesperson who is looking to have a predictable way to generate high-end clients on demand and explode your business, then you're definitely in the right place and you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. Do you remember the first computer? A simple computer took out an entire room and in today's day and age would be considered very slow. In the past, technology required more effort to produce less. Same with us. Many of you are still working way too hard or at least inefficiently for way too little. To be fair, it's not entirely your fault. The media, our brokers, and even many coaches and consultants have been throwing too many things at once at us. Digital media, website, Facebook ads, YouTube channels, spheres, calls, mailing, etc. Overwhelming at best and also expensive. So, what do we really need? All we need is one thing: a system that will target a specific market segment and convert it to high-paying clients. I will repeat it again because it is important. All we need is one thing: a system that will target a specific market segment and convert it into high-paying clients. Why do I need to focus my energy on a specific target market? I might lose many other clients. Very simple. There are two main reasons. One, specialists make more money. And two, Targeted marketing is less expensive. And I promise you, we will talk about the other clients. If you're not making the income that you want in your business, please ask yourself those two questions. Number one, how many listing or buyer appointments did I conduct in the past 14 days? And number two, what actions did I take this week to promote and generate such listing and buyer appointments? In the end of the day, there are two main things that matter: generating appointments and converting these appointments to sales. So, what does this system look like? Number one, we will need to identify your ideal target market and clients. We spoke about the importance of having a specific target market. Now we have to identify it. Number two, we will then determine how to create the traffic and get the right message across. We will need to find a message which hits the spot and triggers interest and response. Number three, we will need to match buyers and sellers with your big promise. In the real estate market, and especially with higher prices and wealthier clientele, clients have many options. We need to help your prospect clients realize that you have the solution to their problems or needs. Number four, once you got their attention, we will need to provide some value for free to show that indeed we have the solution to their problem. Number five, then we can convert them to loyal paying clients, and you will always be able to track the cost per transaction or client. When you have a predictable system in place, this becomes an extremely easy thing to do. Please note, this is not magic. This is not snake oil. In order for this to happen, several things have to fall into place. Professional skills. Your skills have to be up to par. Either you are an experienced and excellent realtor who is making sales and closing deals, or you are a novice or relatively inexperienced, but you are very coachable. The second thing, you need to have the right message. You have to have a clear message, first to yourself and then in turn to your clients. It has to be important to them. Remember, they have choices and they have access to a lot of information. Number three, the marketing system. We'll talk about value, media, and format. You always have to provide value and attract people to create the relationship. Then you evaluate and identify the appropriate media vehicle, the format, the frequency, and the system. And last but not least, there has to be a delivery. You actually need to go and rock the listing presentation or the buyer presentation. You have to sell the property, you have to buy the property, you have to close the deal. My team and I can help you with each and every phase as needed. You might ask me, can I do it on my own? Now that you gave me the big picture view of the system, I think I might be able to do so. My answer to you? Maybe. It's possible that after watching the video, you can decide that you can try to do it on your own. And that's absolutely fine, and I wish you the best of luck. Maybe this short presentation has helped you crystallize your thoughts and jump forward. If so, I'm glad I could help. However, when making this decision, before you jump to any conclusions, ask yourself, do I need help? Why do I need the help? Ask yourself, if you can really do it on your own, why haven't you done it to date? What stopped you? Does the obstacle that existed then still exist now? Ask yourself also, would it be beneficial for you to get a jump start for a few months with somebody who already did it for herself and for others and can accelerate the process for me? What I propose is to schedule a free strategy session with me. See how I can help. If nothing else, you will receive more tips and tools to proceed on your own. Let me tell you about my ideal client. I love working with people who want to dramatically increase their average sales price and work with higher caliber clients so that they can make more money while dealing with less work and headaches. I love working with people who want to generate more leads, who are committed to grow, ready to buy now, and don't penny pinch or delay decisions. So here's how the process works. We will be focused on a specific and custom-tailored strategy and execution to help you solve the two biggest problems that most realtors and salespeople face. Number one, not having enough traffic or leads for the targeted segment of high-value clients. Remember, we're talking about clients who are ready to buy or sell their expensive properties now, work with you, and pay you full commissions. And the second problem is not converting or not having a system that converts those leads into high-ticket paying customers in a predictable manner. This marketing strategy session will take around 30 minutes, and you will be speaking with me personally, and I'll be helping you identify what you've already got, and then help you put together a strategy to dramatically grow your business by 3 or 4 or even 5 times without increasing the amount of time that you spend on your business. So, who is it for? Well, this program is for experienced or novice realtors who are coachable. This is also for realtors who wish to dominate their marketplace and want to make a high 6-figure or even a 7-figure income doing it. It's for people who truly value helping others and getting them results. This is a very important point for me. I need you to want to be proud of your product, of your service. I need you to care about your customers. It is for realtors who understand that they need to invest some money in order to grow the business and take it to the next level. Working with me as a client is not cheap, but most of my clients make back more than their investment within the first month, and then they want to stick with me for the long term because they see results. So, who is this not for? This is not for people who are not willing to do the work and are only looking for magic-like solutions to make easy and quick money without any work or any skills. This is not for people who make excuses and complain. This is not for people who are stuck in the information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action or get results. This is not for anyone who is not serious about growing their business by another $100,000 or even $1 million in the next 12 months. Let's talk about a perfect match. It is important for both of us to know that we are a good fit. You want to know that you will have a good return on investment, a quick one. From my end, I would like to be successful. I know that all of my clients get incredible results if they follow my suggestions and system. However, there are some people that I cannot help, and I promise to always be 100% upfront with you and even suggest alternative routes if we are not a match. So what's the next step? The next step is to complete a very short application for a private strategy session below. This short application is necessary to determine 2 important things. Number 1, that I can help you, and I'm the best person to help you to generate the results. And number 2, that you're ready to step up, commit, take action, and do the required work to generate the results. Once I receive your application, you will be able to schedule a time with me to conduct your strategy session, and this is where we really start working together to figure out what you want and how to make it happen in the fastest time possible and with predictability. And then, in the end, 1 or 2 things will happen. You'll either be a fit, and I'll extend an invitation to you to work with me as one of my clients, or if it's not a match, then we will part as friends and you will have additional tools and knowledge in your arsenal. At this point, my schedule is almost full, but I do have room for 3 to 5 more clients. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long. Also, I have found that those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are the most likely to get results and most likely to become my best clients. So, if you feel like this is the right thing for you, please go ahead and apply right now and then continue to follow the instructions on the next page. I look forward to speaking with you. Have a great day.